In today's news, BVI ends 50th CARIFTA Games with 2 silver medals. VG Cultural Food Fair hailed a success. Former legislator J. Alvin Christopher endorses Troy Christopher in the 2nd Electoral District. And PENN named acting general manager of BVIEC. In addition to that, asthmatics urged to wear masks during the school demolition. In addition, we have the car and audio enthusiasts who star in the VG Festival. We have all the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. My name is Kamal Haynes. Most of you know me from 284 News, but now you get to see me in a different light on my very own show called Health is Wealth. We have Joel Turnbull.
I don't want you to arch your back when you're pulling down.
Milton McLean.
First of all, right, your footwork.
Stephen Payne.
That was a 9 out of 10. I know you got the service down pat.
Steve Augustine.
You did a pretty hard workout today, so perhaps...
And as you can see, it's actually
you're feeling it.
Alonzo Boynes.
Taekwondo.
Adam Murrows.
I'll speak as if you're an absolute beginner.
I am an absolute beginner.
You are an absolute beginner.
And Seth Graham.
It bites.
It will bite.
Get your water, get your fruits and veggies, and experience a wealth of knowledge about getting healthy.
Hello everyone, it is Tuesday, April 11th, 2023. Welcome to this edition of 284 News. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Thank you so much for joining us. Kenyatta Great picked up the British Virgin Islands' 2nd medal for the 50th CARIFTA Games in the Bahamas, placing 2nd in the under-20 girls 200-meter final. Great's silver medal performance was done in a personal best time of 24.11 seconds on the final day of the competition on Monday.
6 away in the under-20 girls 200 final. Dodie is running fast for Antigua and Barbuda. Pratt also moving well for the Bahamas. Sanier Frederick comes off the curve with the advantage for Trinidad and Tobago. Crystal Martindale is in silver for Barbados. Pratt is in 3rd for the Bahamas. Running brilliantly on the inside is Great as well. Sanier Frederick strikes gold. Great gets silver for the British Virgin Islands. And Amari Pratt gets the bronze for the Bahamas.
The first medal for the BVI came in the under-17 girls high jump event thanks to Jacayla Morton, who placed 2nd. Meanwhile, in some of the other notable performances during the games, the quartet of Mario Carter, Tiandre Frett, and Othniel Gillings and Jaden Jackson set a new national record in the under-17 boys 4x100-meter relay semifinals with a time of 43.0 seconds. The quartet then returned in the finals to break their own newly set record, setting a new time of 42.59 seconds. On Saturday, our team joined residents of Virgin Gorda for the highly anticipated Virgin Gorda Cultural Food Fair, which kicked off the activities for the 2023 Easter Festival. While there, we engaged with vendors who offered their own culinary experience to the various attendees. Take a look.
Today this is Geneva's JNC Deli. We have stew turtle, stew kongs, goat meat, baked pork chop, barbecue chicken and ribs, fish in Creole sauce, goat water. It's accompanied with peas and rice, magpie, coleslaw, corn on the cob, potato salad, steamed veg provision, okra fungi, fried plantain. We also have a variety of local drinks. Every year I look forward for food fair at Easter time and also in the Christmas time. A lot of the people come and make sure they always check us for seafood because they know we have the key for seafood. So if you need seafood today, you can come on out and get it.
With the natural things that people that really need it in their health, it pick out all kind of particles, whatever's going on in your body. This one is to build your immune system up. Like when you have the corona, whatever's passing, a cold, and your body is kind of weak, inflammation, whatever is good for that. The honey, the molasses, the kelp, coconut oil, black seed oil, I drop.
My name is Juan Samuel. This is my business called MJ Sweet Delight. We have here some beef patties, chicken patties, tuna patties, and bread and cheese baked, and bread with cheese and salami also baked. Also we have cheesecake. This is called tres leches, which is a Spanish dessert, and another cheesecake just plain. So today we just participating to promote the business Sweet Delight.
My name is James Ledsam, owner of VI Traditional Delights. I'm always here at the annual festival food fair in Virgin Gorda. Today I have pineapple, coconut, guava berry tarts, sweet potato pudding, marby, guava berry liqueur, stewed gooseberries.
I'm coming home and I'll fall right down. Nobody business but my own. When you come by, I drink me rum. Coming home and I'll fall right down. Nobody business but my own. Shut the club. Nobody business. I say nobody business. Nobody business but my own. I can't hear nobody business. Nobody business. Nobody business but my own. I reach my stand by, I take me rum.
Truly a wonderful time over in Virgin Gorda this past weekend. Viewers, we'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Looks like Johnny's ex-girlfriend finally found my car.
You've got CG. You're fine. I'll never forget the year those monkeys stole my car. They drove it over a cliff, burned the seats, and carved the words pineapple banana smoothie into all the doors. And that was after they used it for the bank heist. I don't blame them. It's their favorite smoothie, and I refuse to share the recipe.
No deductible for theft, malicious damage, and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for sticking with us. The committee to elect Troy Christopher launched their candidate, Troy E. Christopher, on Saturday, April 1st. Residents of the 2nd District came out eager to hear his vision and ideas for the district. Now, his message was one of prosperity and new creative ideas to engage all demographics within the community. The night began with prayer and song by psalmist Donna Klein, followed by a pre-recorded tribute and endorsements by former legislator J. Alvin Christopher, his uncle. Christopher, who has held the District 2 seat from 1995 to 2015 before retiring, gracefully took the podium and endorsed Troy as the best, in his opinion, best candidate of the 3 candidates contesting the 2nd District seat.
But 30 years ago, I answered the call as Troy is doing today, and offer myself to you, the people. And that 30 years ago, that took us on a 20-year plus journey. I hear your cry then, and I hear your cry now. We made some progress, but 8 years ago, I stepped away from the scene of politics. And it seemed like all the cry and all the progress that we have made has returned and the cry even louder now than then. So I come this evening to bring to you once again, as I offer myself in '94 for the '95 election, which was in February, no other than Troy Christopher.
Additionally, J. Alvin Christopher spoke about the dark days facing the BVI and the importance of choosing the right representative.
And I am asking you, the people of this 2nd district, as you have given me your support some 30 years ago, just about, to please give Troy your support on April 24th. When you go to the polls, vote Troy. I'm going to give them your second name now. Elvis Christopher. For those of you who didn't know what the E stands for, I just let it out. Now, I want you to understand something. There are 3 nice young people who have offered themselves for this district. 3 nice young people. But the truth, in fact, is the BVI at this present time is in trouble. The BVI is in trouble. Now, for those of you who know me and have been around me, you know I've been saying this for a while, that we have some dark days ahead. Those dark days are here now. Where we are as a country and as a nation is in doubt.
Before Troy Christopher took the stage, he aired a pre-recorded video. In the video, he can be seen walking through the district, highlighting areas of concern to him. Many others spoke on his behalf, while he spoke about creating an economic triangle that includes the main tourist hubs within the district. Troy Christopher's campaign launch was one of 3 candidates, of course. The other 2 are contesting the 2nd district as well. There was a sharp contrast, of course, with the number of issues that persons are seeking to tackle if elected. Continuing on the local scene, official cabinet documents recently announced the retirement of General Manager of the BVI Electricity Corporation, Mr. Leroy A.E. Abraham, from the BVI Electricity Corporation, making way for Ms. Simone Penn, the Deputy General Manager, to act as General Manager. Abraham's retirement took effect December 31st, 2022, after serving for some 35 years to the BVIEC, 21 of which was spent as the General Manager. The cabinet document stated, and I quote, "An acting appointment in the post of General Manager for a period of 3 months until the recruitment process for the post of General Manager is completed. The recruitment process is presently underway for a confirmed General Manager. The BVI Electricity Corporation in December of 2022 issued a recruitment notice. The notice said, and I quote, "The BVI Electricity Corporation is seeking an energetic, result-oriented, and high-caliber professional candidate to fill the position of General Manager. The General Manager is tasked with working to meet the electrical transmission and distribution needs of the Virgin Islands, in addition to working with regional and international stakeholders and corporations on key resource-related matters." In regards to the demolition of the ASTHMATICS Primary School, which is quickly, almost pretty much completed, the asthmatics persons with respiratory conditions in the vicinity of the demolition of the ASTHMATICS Primary School are being urged to take the necessary precautions, including wearing of masks. Chief of Drugs and Pharmaceutical Services, Mrs. Gracia Wheatley Smith, said the demolition, which has started and is now complete, is expected to cause a lot of dust within the area. and she is encouraging asthmatics and persons with respiratory conditions living and working within the area to take precautionary measures. Mrs. Wheatley Smith said vulnerable persons should wear a form-fitting mask to reduce inhalation of the dust that will be generated during the demolition and which will linger in the air even after the demolition period is over. Asthmatics should also ensure that they have their rescue inhaler on hand to administer in the event of an attack. Now, the Chief of Drugs said persons should also use alternate routes where possible to reduce exposure. These airborne particles are small and may not be visible to the eye, but they can trigger an asthma attack, making it difficult to breathe and also irritate the eyes. Persons are also advised to keep windows closed during the demolition period to reduce dust entering their homes, keep pets indoors, avoid hanging laundry outside, and place floor mats inside all entryways. Shoes should not be worn beyond the entry door and should be cleaned on a daily basis during this time. She also said, and I quote, "We also want to take this time to encourage persons to hose down any outside furniture and surfaces every day around the house to reduce the pileup of dust." She also cautioned, and I quote, "If asthmatic, do not hesitate to go to the emergency room if experiencing prolonged difficulty in breathing, especially after using the rescue inhaler." She also alerted the community to look out for cockroaches and other rodents that will be looking for a place to live as a result of the demolition. Viewers, when we return, we have more local news. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
There goes my new car. Guess I'm back on my bike.
Your bike? CG offers new car replacement. Remember my monster truck days? Well, one night I attempted a 50-foot pogo double backflip. I landed it and went to karaoke. It wasn't until afterward that my car got hit by that fisherman. He gave me some great mahi-mahi though. Anyway, they paid fast and got me in a new car. Now call a cab. I want you to meet my alpaca guy.
New car replacement for the first year of ownership. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I even watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
The wait is over. CCT Fire is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Closing out our newscast, a car show featuring modified vehicles equipped with intricate sound systems was the crowd favorite at the VG Easter Festival this past weekend. Our team was on the ground and captured the sights. Take a look. Congratulations to all the participants. Aliyah Boston created history for her homeland of the United States Virgin Islands after being drafted by the Indiana Fever as the #1 pick in the 2023 Women's National Basketball Association draft on Monday. Boston, who grew up in St. Thomas, USVI, was favored to be the #1 pick after completing successful college and high school basketball careers.
With the first pick in the 2023 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Aliyah Boston, University of South Carolina.
As expected, Aliyah Boston, the #1 overall pick, second player in the history of the South Carolina program to be picked #1 overall. I'd say that first one's worked out pretty well in Las Vegas. Asia Wilson, a champion and a
The former South Carolina star propelled her side to 3 consecutive Final Four appearances, where she was named the most outstanding player and the 2022 national title. Boston is also the 2022 Naismith Player of the Year, and throughout her decorated career, she received 3 first-team All-American selections, 2 SEC Player of the Year honors, and 4 Lisa Leslie Center of the Year awards. The USVI National also became the second top overall pick for South Carolina, joining 2-time league MVP Ajaya Wilson in 2018. Speaking following the historic announcement, Boston said she was excited about the selection, adding that it was a very special moment considering the sacrifice her parents made in allowing them to relocate to the mainland of the United States.
That's special to get a glimpse already at the fans who are welcoming you. What does that make you feel like? Like they're so excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Just seeing them in the crowd, I can't wait to hear them at the start of the season.
Okay, your family's here. I saw the look on Mom's face when you get drafted. This is a family that has sacrificed so much for you to be here, standing here today. How do you describe this moment for your family?
I mean, it's really special. I think a lot of people know my story, but my parents made a big sacrifice, allowing my sister and I to move away from home at the age of 12 and 14. And so to be able to see their hard work pay off, it's just a blessing from God.
You've had that vision since you were 12 years old to be standing right here tonight. How did you stick to that plan when it was hard and being away from home?
I mean, I just knew what my parents sacrificed, what other people sacrificed to see me get where I am, and so it's just really special to be here.
You have gone down as one of the greatest players to ever play in college basketball. How are you going to take it to the next level and show what you can do in the WNBA?
I'm just going to continue to be who I am, continue to be that dominant person, be a leader on the court, and I'm just excited.
Okay, you're good at everything you've ever tried, so she's going to be great. Tell me what you want to say to everybody at home in St. Thomas who's believed in you all this way, that they're watching there and want to be part of this with you.
I'm just really thankful for everyone at home. You guys have supported me since the very first time I stepped on a basketball court, and I'm glad everyone was able to come out to the watch party, and I'm ready to I'm just ready to be that role model for you guys.
Minister for Health and Social Development, the Honorable Marlon A. Penn, has said that the government of the Virgin Islands remains committed to working towards creating a territory where children are free from discrimination, violence, and injustice. Honorable Penn's remarks comes into focus as the month of April marks the 20th year since the first observance of Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month in the territory of the Virgin Islands. The Minister for Health and Social Development said the government of the Virgin Islands strives to protect the territory's children because today's children will become tomorrow's leaders. He acknowledged how children are treated today will essentially determine the type of future family and society the Virgin Islands will have tomorrow. Honorable Penn said, and I quote, "All of our children deserve and need love and respect. It is our job as adults to make sure our children are safe from physical, sexual, and emotional abuse, that they are not exposed to violence and expected to handle situations that are beyond their developmental ability or are emotionally traumatized." In relation to this year's theme, which is 20 years of prevention, protection, and awareness, Honorable Penn said that since the first year of observing Child Abuse Prevention and Awareness Month, a lot has changed within the territory. However, the minister noted that the work must continue with all stakeholders to create a space in the Virgin Islands where children feel 100% safe. Minister Penn added, and I quote, "As the minister responsible for social development, I am committed to working towards creating a Virgin Islands where there is zero tolerance for child abuse and everywhere is a safe space for its children. The Virgin Islands must be a place where children are afforded the opportunity to thrive and be children." He also added, the Social Development Department also has several activities slated for this month's observation. Chief among them is the Decorate a Gate or Fence competition and the Run Walk event. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. I want to thank you so much for sticking with us. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. In addition to that, we want to remind you that our election series, Just for the Record, which features 41 of 43 candidates contesting the upcoming April 24th general elections, is now available on all platforms. That's 284 Media, YouTube, and we are encouraging you to make sure that you take a look at these interviews and decide for yourself. I'll see you again tomorrow as we deliver your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. I'm Ron Grant. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Happy Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Today, I am doing cobble treatments with Beyond the Reef. Today, we are doing shark research. So today, we are doing whale research with Beyond the Reef. And wherever I go, I take CCT with me because my life is unlimited.